Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to bring you guys my roster update predictions for April 20th, 2018. Anyway boys, let's get straight on into the video. So a potential candidate to be upgraded is going to be Johnny Cueto. This year, in his last 7 games, he's went 1-0 with a .45 ERA. And he's got 20 innings pitched, 11 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 16 strikeouts, along with 0.65 whip. And he is going 6 to 7 innings with 1 earned run out of 3 games. He gave up 8 hits 1 game and 11 in 3 with 11 strikeouts in his recent game, which was actually last night. And personally, I think that he really could get upgraded. He's been on fire this year. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you can get a +1, not completely sure. But definitely he is a candidate to get upgraded. And I would maybe buy 1 or 2 of them right now and see where he goes in the coming game. Okay guys, so the next guy that could get upgraded is Gerrit. This one has been all around the MLB 18 The Show. He's been a really good candidate to get upgraded. He's 1-0 with a 1.29 ERA. And he's got 21 innings pitched and 36 strikeouts with a 0.67 whip. He's one of the league leaders in strikeouts. And honestly, in his last 3, he did have 10 strikeouts with only 10 hits and 3 earned runs in his last 3 games. And he's been absolutely phenomenal for the Astros. So definitely go ahead, pick up 1 or 2 of them, because he is a stud and he will probably go gold. And maybe he gets a boost to his hits and Ks per 9. And you know, he's a very good player in real life, and I think he could definitely go gold. And I think he'll get that +2 or maybe even a +3 all the way up to 80 or 81 overall. Okay guys, so our next candidate to get upgraded is Charlie Morton. This year, he's went 2-0 with a 1 ERA, and he's got 18 innings pitched with 25 strikeouts and a 1.06 whip. And in his last 3 games, he's had 5 or more strikeouts with only 2 earned runs and 13 hits given up. And honestly, he's been a very good player for the Astros as well this year. The Astros do have a lot of great players. Maybe Justin Verlander might get an upgrade, not completely sure. I didn't really check his stats, but I think Verlander's been doing very good. I believe he has like 34 strikeouts. He is one of the league leaders in strikeouts, but Morton is doing very good this season, and I think he might get that +2 overall, maybe even a +3, all the way up to a 78 or 79 overall. So definitely pick up 1 or 2 of them. He is very cheap on the market right now. Johnny Cueto is very cheap, and so is Charlie Morton. And those 2 guys are very good because you can make a lot of profit if you get 1 or 2 of these guys. As you can see, I did get 2 Charlie Mortons, 2 Johnny Cuetos, and 2 Gerrit just preparing for the roster update if they do get upgraded. And I think that Charlie Morton will get a +2 all the way up to a 78. Okay guys, so this next guy has been doing phenomenal. It is Jameson Taillon, and this year he's went 2-0 with a .89 ERA, and he's got 20 innings pitched with 18 strikeouts and a 0.69 whip. And in his last 3 games, he has given up 2 earned runs, 9 hits, and has had 18 strikeouts, and he has pitched at least 5 innings with a 9-inning game against Cincinnati. And honestly, he's been really good this year again. The Pirates overall have just been amazing this year. And I think that Taillon is definitely eligible to get a +2 or a +3. I think he'll definitely be one of the high-end silvers in this roster update. I think he'll get a +3 all the way up to a 78 overall. And maybe, we don't know, maybe in the next roster update, he could get the jump to gold. But honestly, I think he definitely will get an upgrade. He'll either get a +2 or a +3. I think he's going to get the +3 though, all the way up to a 78 overall. Okay guys, so one guy that's been very fantastic this year is Edwin Diaz. This year, he's got 7 saves with 8 innings pitched and 16 strikeouts with a 0.38 whip. And he has been absolutely phenomenal for the Mariners this year. In his last 3 games, he's given up 1 hit, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. And he has really been just phenomenal for the Mariners this season. I think he will make the jump to gold. And right now in Inside Edge, he is a 5-star. And he's been a 5-star for quite some time now. And I think that Edwin Diaz will get the +2 jump. He will go to an 81 overall in this next roster update. Maybe even an 82, but I'm going to stick at the 81 So Edwin Diaz, expect him to be an 81 overall. And I believe he's gone up in price. He's like 1,000 subs right now, I believe, or 800 subs. So definitely, if you can, pick him up because he is a very good option. He's very good in the bullpen as well. And, you know, he's one of the best relievers in this game. He's got 99 velocity with 75 control. And honestly, he's been doing really good this year, so I think he's going to get the jump to 81 overall. Okay, so this guy has been doing amazing in the MLB this year. It's Joe Mauer. He's got his 2018 stats. He's got 14 hits with 6 RBIs and with a .378 average and an on-base percentage of .531. In his last 3 games, he has had 3 hits, 3 RBIs, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And he actually has, I believe, a top 5 average in the MLB right now. And he's been absolutely phenomenal. And as you can see on Inside Edge, he's been boosted to an 80 overall. And I think that personally, he will get a +3. I think he'll go up to a 77 overall just because of the way he's playing right now. I think he deserves to go silver. And I believe in this roster update, he will become a 77 overall. Been absolutely fantastic in the MLB this year. And I think he will definitely get the jump to the 77 overall. Okay, so we have another guy. This is from the Oakland Athletics. They have a couple good prospects this year, including Sean Manaea, and another name is Jed Lowrie. This year, he's had 26 hits with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. He's batting .351 with an on-base percentage of .407. In his last 3 games, he's had 5 hits, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 1 walk. And yet again, he has one of the best averages in the MLB right now. And he's really good. And I believe he's another cheap player. He could be going for like 500, 600. No, not 500, 600, excuse me. 200 stubs around that. He is going for a little bit. I did pick him up, I believe, for 150 stubs. And I picked Mauer up for about 100. However, I think Mauer has gone up. And also, I did pick up a couple more players. I did pick up Matt Adams, and I also picked up Patrick Corbin. And Patrick Corbin actually had a pretty steep jump. He went from 100 subs last night all the way up to 300 subs. So he has a pretty big jump. I think he's another candidate to get upgraded. He might go silver, but Jed Lowrie has been doing very good in the MLB this year, and I think he definitely deserves an upgrade. I think he'll get a +2, and he will go to a 76 overall silver, and he will be a silver. Okay, so another guy that's been doing phenomenal in the MLB this year is going to be Didi Gregorius for the Yankees, shortstop, and he has been absolutely phenomenal. His stats for 2018, he has 17 hits, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, and a .333 average with an on-base percentage of .464. And in his last 3, he has had 3 hits, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. He is being very patient right now. He is getting the walks, and he's only struck out once in his last 3 games. And he could, I believe, get a +1 or a +2. I'm going to say, though, +1 for Didi Gregorius. He is going to go up to an 82 overall, and he will be a very good shortstop option for you guys to pick up. And I think right now he's going for around 2,000 to 3,000 subs, so definitely pick him up. Because by the end of the year, you never know. He could go diamond, and he's doing great this year. So I think he will get the +1 to an 82 overall. Okay, and the last guy we're going to be talking about in this video is going to be Rhys Hoskins. He's been doing absolutely amazing for the Phillies right now. For 2018, he's had 16 hits with 2 home runs, 13 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, a .327 average, and a .485 on-base percentage. In his last 3 games, he's had 3 hits, 3 RBIs, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So he is being pretty patient for a power guy. I think that vision should go up a little bit. And honestly, I could see him getting a +2, maybe even a +3 going gold. Now, I'm going to stick with a +2, though. Rhys Hoskins is going to go to a 79 overall in the roster update. He's been doing very good, though, this season. And I wouldn't doubt that he would be maybe a mid-gold to maybe even a high gold by the end of the season. So definitely pick him up. I believe he's around 1,000 subs right now. So if you have the stubs, definitely pick him up. Definitely invest in him. As you can see, I have 2 of him right now. And basically the players that I think I invested in, I invested in Cueto, Gerrit Cole, Charlie Morton, Talyon, Patrick Corbin. I'll buy another Diaz. You gotta buy Diaz. He's insane. Joe Mauer, Matt Adams I invested in. Jed Lowrie, I got one Didi Gregorius. I might buy another, but honestly, I'm going to stick with one. Then I got 2 Hoskins. So definitely, I would recommend, if you have a lot of subs right now, definitely I would recommend investing in these players, because though these guys will get upgrades because they're absolutely amazing in the MLB this year. So, guys, if you have a lot of subs like 50K, I'd probably also buy Justin Verlander, because he might go diamond, because he's, I believe, doing very good in the MLB this season. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a like. Let's try to smash 5 likes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you beautiful people later. Peace out.